What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I will be talking about my top 5 hopes for Nintendo's E3 Direct, since there won't be a conference like the other companies, and with Mario Odyssey being the main attraction of the event, I would like to give my top 5 hopes. Please note that these are my top 5 hopes and most likely will not happen. Before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with new videos. You can follow my Twitter and Twitch, which will be on screen now. There, I will try to hold contests when I have the funds and will interact a bunch with you guys. If you happen to have questions or just want to interact, I will try to stream soon when I learn how to, because I do not know how to stream yet. Oh, and one more thing before we begin. If there is any top 5/10 lists you guys want me to do or playthroughs you want to see, definitely let me know, as I love to interact with you guys. Now with all of that out of the way, let's get to the video. Number 5. The Nintendo eShop. This is my safest option on the list, but I would really want for Nintendo to announce Virtual Console for the eShop, and on that same day, there will be a ton of games ready to buy and download, from the NES to the Wii, maybe even the Wii U. Nintendo has been very slow in releasing their games before, and I do not want that to be the case anymore. Also, no need to buy it again and again every console generation forward. Also, with Nintendo's full online coming in the fall, and free NES to NES games becoming downloadable with online components, hopefully other games like the GameCube games will get online as well. Number 4. Mario Party 11. Mario Party has always, at least for me, has had such fun minigames, but ever since 8, it has all gone downhill. The boards have gotten really stale and everyone in the same car sucks. I would love online Mario Party, but I can see the difficulties in doing that, as it can be hard for people to play the game for a long time. In the earlier Mario Parties, a 20-turn game took about an hour or so. If the online won't be possible, I at least hope for Nintendo to go back to its roots with some cool mechanics for the boards. My favorite in the series is 6 and 7 because the boards were so much fun to play, and the orbs added strategy with a bit of luck. An idea for online can be at least to have some fast-paced minigame tournament or some sort of new game mode like a bumper soccer game that's a bit longer than a minigame, if the Mario Party playing board is not possible. But again, if it's not possible, the ability to play the game on the go is a plus, so hopefully they can just bring back the Mario Party games back to its roots. And if that is not possible, maybe a Mario Party 1, 2 or 3 remastered can be possible with online. Number 3. Major indie / third-party titles / apps, Rocket League, Firewatch, Undertale, Hello Neighbor, and many others that look so much fun to play on the go as well as on your TV, that can be possible on the console. Third-party titles such as South Park, Red Dead Redemption, Far Cry, that can hopefully make it to the console, as these have less of a chance of making it. But just imagine the scenes if it is announced at E3. I personally would love South Park. I played the first one, it was so much fun to play. I enjoyed it, I beat it from start to end, and I enjoyed it. Also, hopefully some apps can make it to the console. The ones that I want the most for me personally are the YouTube app, the WWE Network, and Twitch. Number 2. A brand new Super Mario Strikers game. I know I cannot be the only one that wants this. It has been at least 10 years since the last Super Mario Strikers game came out, and with the World Cup and with the Confederations Cup coming up, next year is the perfect time for a new one, or this one if they have been working on it. I doubt it, but it can use elements from both games, and I am sure Nintendo has the ability to add some new elements to it to make it more fun. My ideas for it would be to add more traditional game modes alongside the hectic one where there are no fouls, and the mode where there are more characters and a bigger field, with each character having their own unique ability like the previous iteration. Number 1. A brand new Star Fox game. Now, this is by far my most craziest hope on this list, as I know the previous Star Fox did not sell as highly as Nintendo wanted. But listen, this is my idea for a Star Fox game. At least to me, in my head, it sounds cool and all. Let me know in the comment section below if you see this as a cool idea. But for me personally, I do. So listen up. This is what I have to say about it. I did not enjoy Star Fox Zero simply because of the controls. I enjoyed the game overall. I know I'm contradicting myself, but I want to say I guess the controls kind of made it a little bit worse for me, as it didn't feel right for me personally controlling it with the motion. But besides that, the game was good. It wasn't very long, but I enjoyed the time I had with it. But now I want to tell you my idea for this game, a brand new Star Fox game, which I know will not be shown, but it's just a hope I have. So listen up. I want Nintendo to make a very heavy story driven Star Fox game with the best parts of Star Fox 64 and Star Fox Assault. The on-air missions for Star Fox 64 and the on-foot Star Fox Assault type mode. Or maybe they could make it a little bit more like Star Fox Adventures. I enjoyed that too, guys. I know most of you guys probably didn't, but I enjoyed it. Imagine the possibilities. Look at how many endings Star Fox Command had. You can surely use one of those stories to make it into a Star Fox game, or maybe a side mission. Sort of like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. They could make this game huge. Just imagine a big galaxy roaming around, just going around from planet to planet and saving people, you know? It would just be awesome. Having finished just playing Zelda, I just want a big scale Star Fox game now. Here's an idea. Each member can have an ability like Slippy did, where he analyzes the enemy's health. Peppy can repair ships when they're damaged. Falco can be the ace of the team, where he's really helpful in battles. There can be a permadeath option, or maybe a temporary death, which can affect the way you play and manage the way across the worlds to reach the planets and affect the story in some way. It's just an idea, a very simple idea, but it can change the landscape of the game in my opinion, as people can be engaged in the story and it could make for a really good story mode in my opinion. So there you guys have it. Those are my top 5 hopes for Nintendo's E3 Direct. I highly doubt any of these will be possible besides the eShop, but once again, I'm just hoping Nintendo does this. If you guys have anything similar, please let me know in the comment section below, and please let me know what you think about that Star Fox idea. I would really love to know. And once again, guys, note, these are my hopes and most likely won't happen, and I would just be really happy and excited if it did happen. I would love to know what your lists are like. Comment down below what you guys think will be shown and what surprises you want seen at E3. And be sure to tune in on June 13th at 12 PM Eastern Time. Anyways, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.